welcome back to another Metalstorm video. It is Plasma 1945 flying the Su-47 Berkut. This airplane is controversial. Some people like it, some people don't, but we're in the cockpit and we're going to go vertical. We are doing air superiority on the Stormbreak map in Metalstorm, a game that you can get for free on mobile and on PC. Just search for Metalstorm game and you can get it. Now, the Su-47 carries 6 radar-guided missiles, which are fire and forget, and the F-4 Phantom on the other side is going to take 3 of them. Now, we did some damage to him, but didn't knock him out. Too busy switching over to the targets that are trying to push in for our control points. Air superiority is a capture the flag type game, and this means that you have to control at least 2 out of 3 control points to earn points for your side. Once you hit 200 points, you win. Now, I am almost out of missiles. I still have 2 long-range missiles that I saved for that Su-27 on the nose. He gets almost splashed, but more important is to capture the control point, so I let him fly by. I've got no time to tangle with him. I gotta grab that control point A. With 3 control points held, we are in a good position. But the MiG-29 has grabbed it back. Other missiles coming in. My job is just to keep holding this control point. I'm almost near the enemy base, so they're going to be coming fast and furious here. And I do need some missiles, because I'm completely out of missiles. But I'm more of a value here staying near the control point A, just flying in circles and recapturing. This ties up the enemy aircraft near this control point. Well, they have to deal with me, and that means they're not trying to capture other control points. The super maneuverability of the Su-47 allows me to do just that. Stay in tight turns around the mountains, using them for cover, while these guys are too busy looking for me. So, out of their 5 jets, 2 are busy trying to take me down here near control point A. That means that half their team, almost half their team, is too busy dealing with me. I'm not getting any splashes, but I'm just being a total pain. But eventually my luck runs out, but look at the score at the top. I've tied them down long enough that we have an unbeatable lead at this point, and there's not much to say. You just got to figure out what your job is. Whether you're in a long-range sniper, or whether if you can break through to the enemy control point, well, hey, you just own it and stay there as long as possible. Pop some missiles. There's not much of a chance that they're going to capture anything back. They've got 1 control point. We got 2. That means we're still carrying and gaining points. Oh, victory is so close. I can taste it. But let's get some missiles just to be safe here. 197, 198, and here comes victory. That's how you do it in the Su-47 in Metalstorm. Now we're going to switch to another fight, which is going to be a true pain. Nothing's ever this easy. Now, often you end up flying against bots. Now, bots are quite dumb in Metalstorm. They're a fun challenge, but as you get into higher rankings with your plane, you're going to be matched with pilots. That was pilots, and here we have even better pilots. And this is going to be a fight to the death. So, now we're on the other side of the map. I can check what enemy planes are happening on the other side. Who can I fight with? They don't have too many jets with long-range missiles, which means that I can go vertical and fire missiles down on top of them. So that's what I'm doing here. Climbing up, I'm going to send some missiles downrange. When this plane gets slow, it does get a little unwieldy. That A6 is a perfect target. First Fox 3, second Fox 3, third Fox 3. F-106 and F-5 break through. They're fast, light fighters. Missile coming straight for my face. Head on. I have 1 point of health left. I need to repair, but more importantly, I need to capture Point Bravo. The enemies have already grabbed 2 control points. I've got Bravo. Not sure what I can do here, but the best I can do is to push them back. I've got no health, just some missiles. There's a resupply health point over to the right. Let's grab that health and see if I can get back into action here. I still have 2 short-range Fox 2s. Guys coming up behind me. Just lost him. There he is. It's an F-106. I've got a 6 o'clock. Fox 2, he flares it out. Second Fox 2, he flares it out as well. Tried to stop him from capturing control point B. Missile on my 6, flared out. grab B, and controlling 2 control points. We're still picking up points, but these guys are fighting much better than last time. Remember, every time you're probably going to be matched up with different enemies. Our friendly has grabbed control point Bravo, so I'm going to go for Charlie. Interesting thing is you might actually one flight be flying against somebody, and the next round you might be flying with them. So always be respectful and always send a GG to the guys you're fighting with. Alright, we've lost Bravo again. This is a tough fight, but I need missiles. I need missiles before I can continue to Charlie. There it is down below. No one's looking at me, no one's targeting me. Let's grab it and slow some fighters down. Fox 3, and I can break off right away. And FGR4 can fire some longer range missiles. Now he's going to make a push for control point Charlie. My job is to go around this mountain and get behind him. If I make a straight up pop-up, not going to be good, but this A6 can take a missile. Times 2. Sharp turn. Looks like that F5 has picked me up. Let's give me some guns. The F106 is trying to extend. Another Fox 3. No splash, but I need to grab control point Charlie. The F5 is on me. He's got his cannons, and he takes me out. Good job, F5. Even the smallest, lightest plane. The F5 is actually the very first plane you start out with. When properly upgraded and properly flown, is deadly. That guy definitely deserved a well played. Now we've got a tiny lead, but we are losing points here. This guy's pushing for control point Alpha. He needs to get knocked out. And we need to capture it back. Good job, 2 our guys captured back, but there's an A6 coming in. This guy's a tough plane. I'm gonna blow through. I've got 2 friendlies over there. They can deal with him. Missiles coming in from every side. Double launch. No time to tangle. I've got to grab Bravo and maybe Charlie here. They're all pushing Alpha, which means Charlie's probably undefended. They actually took lead in that few minutes there. 125, 146. These games get very exciting, I gotta tell you guys. Metalstorm, grab it for free on the Android Play Store, on the Apple Play Store, and Epic Games. Coming to Steam soon, but it's actually a hell of a lot of fun. You can play it on your Android phone or on your iPhone and then switch to a PC if you're at home. Alright, GR4 is pushing in for control point C. That was a bad missile. I knew it wouldn't track. I shouldn't have fired it. He grabs C. I grab it back, get on the 6. He gets cannons and a missile. Good splash. Got 2 long range missiles, nothing short range. I can see an F5 pushing in for control point. Oh, he sees me here as well. I switched to long range missiles. He still hasn't taken Charlie. That's an F1 actually. Looks like he's trying to get to our base from the back. He gets a long range missile. I'm going defensive. Using terrain for cover. Charlie got captured. Sweep around. It's the GR4. Put some rounds into his airplane. Down to 1 missile. 188, 165 on the board. 191. We're still capturing things, but it's a tough fight. These guys are flying really well on the enemy side. Missiles on my 6. I'm just hanging out here, waiting for anybody who might show up. Drawing their fire as well. Getting any splashes I possibly can, drawing any fire I possibly can. Not a good spot, but looks like we've lost B. This is not good. We're 197, 183. We need somebody to grab Bravo and Alpha. I've grabbed Charlie again. I'm working it as hard as I can. But unless our guys grab, and that's it. That's all it took. While I was too busy at Charlie, our team was ignoring Bravo and Alpha, and 197, 200. You win some, you lose some, but that's Metalstorm, and as I said, fun game, grab it for free, and I'll see you guys in the air. Plasma's out of here, and I'll see you in the next flight.